Last month's deadly riot at the U.S. Capitol now leading to a first in U.S. history. A former president under trial in the U.S. Senate.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye.
Trump charged with inciting that mob to riot.
When you catch somebody in a fraud, you're allowed to go by very different rules.
After falsely claiming he won the 2020 election and telling his supporters to fight the certification of Electoral College results for Joe Biden.
The gravest charges ever brought against a president of the United States in American history.
More than 200 people have now been charged in connection with the January 6th riot, a day lawmakers warned will be an inspiration for domestic extremism and presidential abuse of power.
This cannot be the future of America. We cannot have presidents inciting and mobilizing mob violence against our government and our institutions because they refuse to accept the will of the people.
The U.S. National Guard says that by mid-March, it will have spent almost $500 million in additional security for the U.S. Capitol since the January 6th attack. In the trial's first day, Democrats laid out their argument for Trump's guilt.
We will prove with overwhelming evidence that President Trump is singularly and directly responsible for inciting the assault on the Capitol.
And argued Trump must face consequences even though he is no longer president.
Presidents can't inflame insurrection in their final weeks and then walk away like nothing happened.
Conviction requires a 2/3 vote of the U.S. Senate. Assuming all 50 Democrats vote to convict, that means 17 Republican senators would also have to find Trump guilty. If Trump is convicted, senators will vote again to decide if he is barred from ever again running for office. His lawyers argue that was the true reason for what they called a politically motivated impeachment.
A great many Americans see this process for exactly what it is: a chance by a group of partisan politicians seeking to eliminate Donald Trump from the American political scene and seeking to disenfranchise 74 million plus American voters and those who dare to share their political beliefs and vision of America.
The trial, which resumes Wednesday with 16 hours for each side to present arguments and evidence, will run through at least Sunday. Catherine Gibson, VOA News, Washington.